Kim Promise, Kasa, I say artist of the year this year, dear. I was say Owini. It looks like this year Kim Promise camp they are in for the violence because ni PR I can sing be Kim Promise in so can no or say no disrespect to anybody. Anybody. Now aside that, you say Kim Promise and mention the top 4 artists in Ghana. When to me ambo. Kim Promise into me ambo the top 4 artists to ever Ghana. It is busting my brain. MFA is going to give us all the clue and the concern and the filler in this because me dear, it is busting my brain. But yet once again, if you are a small scale business, now person promoting a business, this Ada Kiosk Africa, a very nice package at the amount with just 1,000 Ghana cedis, which me a subscription, which me a promoting a business online. On TV, everywhere, you can promote your business. Over to me, as an sort of sports, more trade tribe, so over to me, a vendor space, trade tribe. So what are you waiting for? Call them on 0240-902029, 0240-902029. Now let's get into the conversation. Dear MFA, MFA, how are you? Okay, yes, starting to say, MFA, name your top 4 artists in Ghana right now.
Top 4 artists?
Yes, just your top 4.
I think I'll meet you backstage.
You meet me backstage.
Yes. But the truth of the matter is, let me tell you the truth of the matter. I'm not pleased with Kweku Smoke.
Oh.
He should have come out to also fight for this sport.
Okay.
But why no one say enfano?
Send you say they say Kweku Smoke or top 4.
He's my personal person.
Oh.
Menka so kan ho, men fama no nkosi awowa.
It's also your personal person.
He's my personal person.
Okay.
So the way now Obia fighting for the
artist of the year.
I was expecting him to do same, especially. So say them when we release videos, it's too late. Well, we can use some 9 days to do some wonders, but I was expecting him say Uncle Bayeden.
Obeba earlier,
especially when the PR for Kim Promise started the backlash against him. That was his chance to use that as a leverage to actually, stamp his name out there. But
okay.
So to me, that is about. I like all other artists. Like I'm a huge fan of Ghana music. Africa now, but where underground or anything, I got you. You got
I
got you. I got you.
So do you think it is proper for any artist not to be able to mention their top 4 artists or their top artists? Recently, we said Black Yebi. You said Black said the top artists here then Obo Boy, Obo Mugiz, Obo Bosom Piang, Obo Burna Boy, Obo Bra Yakubu, Bra Yakubu, Obo a lot of names. Do you think some questions na ibisa artists some on top 4, especially A-list artists, some on top 4 artists in their region, like in Ghana? Do you think those questions are right to be asked?
They are right and it can be wrong at the same time.
Okay.
You get it? It depends on the situation or the kind of environment you find yourself. Let's take for instance Blacko. It was an interview. It was just a normal interview. So there's no strings attached to it. But looking at Kim Promise situation,
and also a normal interview with Kim Promise,
but looking at the current feud, he's having, especially pertaining to the TGM, the upcoming TGMA.
Yeah.
Even if that is not even the intention. Yeah, the better turn off.
Nasa Black Sheriff and so artists of the year.
I understand, but we'll say like the whole controversy of the conversation is not around him, say like all pray home. It's around Kim Promise and some other, artists in that same category.
Stonebwoy,
right? Yes. So anything you say, police will say, you have the right to keep quiet, or anything you say will be used against you.
Yes.
So anything, any interview he grants, anything he says, we would automatically, we are humans, so we automatically, associate it to the upcoming TGMA. So Yebisa will say your top 4. I felt it was a question he shouldn't have even answered in the first place.
Okay.
Fine, good. He mentioned his name.
He mentioned Blacko.
He mentioned Blacko.
I think
so. Let's just say his top 4 is his top 2. It's as simple as that.
But don't you think?
Or we can also say it might be international artists. Or it cannot. You know what? There's something I don't understand with Ghanaians. Are you people trying to tell me that Stonebwoy is never going to do a song with King Promise again?
That is not what.
Is that what you guys are preaching?
That is not what. Nobody is preaching that.
That is how it looks like, because especially all this PR something. Some of them are a personal something.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now, the space where I don't side with Kim Promise a bit, if you're not answering the question, don't answer.
Okay.
But you can't mention yourself, Blacko, and say that you won't answer again.
Let's just say he forgot.
No, he didn't. And what baffles me is say, and I'll say, this is with no disrespect to any other artist in the category. Especially,
I understand. It's because you guys were expecting me to mention. You guys were saying I'm a church because anything you would say, you people were associated to the upcoming event.
You see, there are smart ways of answering questions.
Okay.
But once you start, you are supposed to end.
There's no guarantee that you're
So I felt like, in Kobitumako about it this way, I can't mention my top 4 because their long list of artists I adore in the industry. So I don't think that in no particular order I can mention my top 4. You leave it there. It doesn't bring any rumors. But to say my top 4, I'll put myself first. And then Blacko. I think we should leave it here. You are leaving space for people to actually talk about you. So see, we be a space, for people to say, then you have issues with people in the industry. But in Kau and Sano, I think he wasn't so smart about this question at all. He wasn't so smart. What you get where I'm coming from?
I refuse to get.
You need to, because Inko Jane Ohonoma. Charlie, Obian Drageno, Obian Kanasem, an intelligent way of answering. Now, the same can promise in relation to TGMA, or say, a Juma Wayeno, this year, Artist of the Year, non-negotiable. Just say, Okota, the SOE 2 CD, or see, remember 1 CD, 50 pesos. Oh, remember, there be a Nibisa. He is winning because he has done the work and he has done everything he is supposed to do.
The question is, he should ask his people, which I know for a fact that he doesn't even have a fan base in Ghana. But he should ask his people, are they
Play back again. He doesn't what?
He doesn't even have a fan base in Ghana.
Can promise.
He doesn't.
Fan base in Ghana.
He doesn't have a fan base in Ghana.
Okay.
We love his songs, but you can't. Let's say Shatta. Let's say the camp of Shatta. Yebo Shatta dinya unim dome epie. Yebo Stonebwoy dinya unim dome epie. Yebo Sako dinya unim dome epie. Even Kwame Eugene. Even Bosom Piyong, because I am his fan. I am Bosom Piyong's fan. You get
Kwame Eugene, no.
Yes,
Kwame Eugene, no.
We all know that Kiddy's fan base are the ladies, so he calls himself the ladies' man. And I'm like, Kim Promise doesn't have one.
So you mean he's feeding from all these fan bases?
Exactly. So he should ask them, are you voting? It's not my word, so.
With the NYB.
Are you voting?
See, Tilly,
Are you voting?
have you voted?
That's the question he should be asking because they say maybe I do know. And now about and I have this number and I'm about show I have about show Asia, I'm about show Konongo. It's not about that.
It's about the votes.
Are you voting?
Okay.
Because I mean I bet choice to say. So all those no disrespect to one
non-negotiable.
We all know the work we want to see. We've all seen what we are actually looking for. And we all know what we are going for. And yes, some of no. As at this point, what he should be fighting for is have you voted are you voting? That is what he should be fighting for. And only the PR, they should stop all this and no, this is how I apologize. Oh, please.
Oh, please. This is where we'll please end the show. But the big question is, are you voting or have you voted? If you haven't, you need to vote because about about social media banter, about dragging somebody. It is about going online and voting, picking your phone and dialing the code to vote for your favorite artist. So it is up to you to determine, say, yeah, we or really and now only. This is where we wrap up the show. Kiosk Africa still on my offer no. Unsubscribe to this promo here. I don't know what you are waiting for. With just 1,000 Ghana cedi. Ubenya promotion on TV, ubenya promotion on social media, start of vendor spots at Trade Tribe. Again, a war chain. Why na war chain? 1,000 Ghana cedi. I think you should pick up your phones now and call them 0240-902029, 0240-902029 and book a spot right now. This promo is running until the 8 ends. Inti unim say 8 way opesa sell it to a lot of customers are. Call the numbers right now and book your spot. I'm out. I'm okay, Joseph, and I did this with the ever beautiful MFA, the Ocean Wokroma, obi to my friend MFA, the plug, and also my friend a big. Okay, we are out.